Hello everyone. I wanted to do a video showing the kefir grains in action. Sometimes they're called Tibicos. I've got a light behind this 1 gallon jar. You can see the kefir grains moving up and down. This is indicative of a very healthy culture. You can also see the bubbles coming up of CO2. There's a lot. I'm using brown sugar in this culture. Sometimes I add sliced ginger to give it a little bit different taste. You can add some various fruits also that will change the flavor somewhat. My culture seems to be so active that it's generally ready to drink in less than 24 hours. If I allow this to ferment more than 24 hours, it starts becoming a little bitter or sour. I generally taste it every once in a while to make sure it's at the correct stage before I stop the process and filter out the grains. When it's finally filtered, I pour it into bottles, cap bottles, and place it in the ref. And if they're sealed, it will produce some carbonation from the CO2, and you'll have a nice fizzy drink. I then mix that with fruit juice, and I found that I like a mixture of about half of this probiotic mixture and half orange juice or orange and apple mixed. That's the best tasting combination I've found so far. But the best way is to experiment with different flavors, different fruits, fruit juices, whatnot, and find something that you really enjoy drinking. If you don't enjoy it, it's not going to be something you'll continue to do. The process is very simple. It's just mixing about 1 heaping tablespoon of brown sugar for every cup of water, somewhere along that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then once it's finished, you just use a non-metallic kitchen strainer and strain out the juice, and then it's ready to drink. I usually use a cloth, like a handkerchief, to filter it out even more, so the final product is cleaner. Then I rinse the kefirs several times before I start the process again. If you get a little tired of drinking it, you can just store the kefir grains in the ref with a little bit of sugar water. They'll keep for several weeks and just work perfectly when you restart them. It might even last months. You can freeze them also, I believe. Okay, that's all. Wanted to show you what it looks like. It's very, these grains seem quite happy to me. Bye bye all.